Welcome to Pemberton Township High School's 60th Annual Senior Awards Night, where we are honoring our distinguished and resilient seniors of the class of 2026. Tonight is proof that hard work pays off and that checking Genesis every 5 minutes was apparently worth it after all. Tonight we are pleased to present and recognize our high school seniors with academic awards, scholarships, and other accolades. We are proud of our seniors and all that they have accomplished over the last 4 years here at Pemberton Township High School. At this time, we are going to have remarks from your senior class advisors, Ms. Glassman, and I believe she's going to give remarks on behalf of Mr. Roberts, who is one of our baseball coaches, and our boys are in the playoffs, so hopefully they get the win this evening.
Good evening, seniors, families, faculty, staff, and honored guests. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, growth, and community. As class advisors, it truly has been a privilege to walk alongside the senior class for the past 4 years. We have had the unique opportunity to watch this group grow from nervous freshmen trying to figure out their schedules and the location of the pool into the confident young adults preparing to take on the next chapter of their lives. This class has left its mark on PTHS in so many ways. Many of you excelled in the classroom, challenging yourself through AP courses, honors classes, and our academies. Many of you represented our school through athletics, demonstrating teamwork, resilience, leadership, and school spirit on the field, court, track, pool, stage, and beyond. Many of you dedicated countless hours to music, theater, art, and performance, sharing your creativity and talent with our community. Many of you found your place through student government, JROTC, clubs, volunteer work, or service projects that made a lasting impact on others. Some of you did all of that. What has stood out the most, however, is not simply what you accomplished, but how you accomplished it. This class showed great determination during challenges, supported one another during difficult moments, and celebrated each other's successes. You learned how to adapt, how to lead, how to advocate for yourselves, and how to continue moving forward even when things felt uncertain. Over the years, we have watched friendships form, leaders emerge, and confidence grow. We have seen students who once sat quietly in the back of the room become mentors, role models, performers, captains, and voices of encouragement for others. We have seen kindness shown in small moments that often go unnoticed. Helping a classmate, cheering someone on, staying late to prepare for an event, or simply making someone feel included. These moments matter just as much as the awards being presented tonight. To the families and loved ones here this evening, thank you for your support, encouragement, and partnership throughout these 4 years. Your guidance has helped shape the individuals that we celebrate tonight. And to our senior class, tonight honors your hard work, but it also represents possibility. Each of you will leave PTHS and follow different paths. Some will attend college, enter the workforce, serve in the military, pursue technical careers, or continue discovering where your life will lead you. No matter what the direction, we hope you carry with you the lessons, memories, relationships, and experiences that shaped your time here at PTHS. Be proud of yourselves. You have accomplished more than you realize, and your story is only beginning. Congratulations to our PTHS class of 2026. Mr. Roberts and I are so incredibly proud of you.
Pardon me, when I introduced Mrs. Glassman, I said Miss Glassman, and she now goes by Dr. Glassman. All right, before we get started, I just want to acknowledge some distinguished guests that are with us this evening. Looking around the room, I see some of our board members, so I want to acknowledge them. Ms. Vicki Adams. Did see Ms. Carmen Bivens. Ms. Bivens. I saw Mr. Robert Barney as well. Are there any other board members in attendance with us this evening that I didn't see? All right, I'm batting 100. All right, next, we're going to move on to some other distinguished guests that I want to acknowledge that are with us. We have our assistant principals. I'm going to start off with the senior assistant principal, Ms. Chelsea McCabe. We also have our 10th grade assistant principal, Mrs. Danielle Ferguson. And also our 11th grade assistant principal, Mr. Ron Dickinson. All right, so I'm going to start off with the Superintendent's Award. Unfortunately, Mr. Havers has a board meeting this evening, so he's unable to attend. However, he did ask me to present his award on his behalf. The Superintendent's Award of Excellence recognizes one student, or in this case, we have two students, who have exhibited outstanding academic achievement, exemplary citizenship, and exceptional involvement in school activities. This award goes to both Jaden Reynolds and Isaiah Shockley. All right, next up we have the Principal's Award. The Principal's Award of Excellence recognizes students for exhibiting one of four core values of integrity, gratitude, perseverance, and empathy. For this award, I have selected Jayla Presley, as my Principal's Award recipient because she consistently demonstrates a high level of responsibility in her role as our main office intern. She approaches each task with professionalism and ensures that responsibilities are completed accurately and on time. Jayla is respectful in all of her interactions, contributing positively to the overall climate of the office. Her dependability and strong work ethic make her a trusted and valued member of our school community. And not only that, was it 2 weeks ago?
Oh, wait, whoa.
I can't announce that?
No.
All right. 2 weeks ago, I had the privilege of handing Jayla her associate's degree from Rowan County at Burlington College. No, I can't. I'm not. So Jayla has already received one diploma, and a few weeks from now, she'll be receiving her high school diploma as well. Congratulations, Jayla. All right, next we have scholarships from the Pemberton Township Education Association. There's various scholarships, so we'll call students one at a time. The engineering scholarship in honor of Paul Shermer goes to Tyler Evans. On behalf of the PTEA, we'd like to congratulate Tyler on receiving a scholarship for engineering. Congrats, Tyler. The Fine and Performing Arts PTEA scholarship goes to no other than Jaden Reynolds. Next, on behalf of the PTEA, is the Mary Ellen DeLuca Memorial Nursing Scholarship, and that goes to Shiny Jefferson. All right, she'll get her award tomorrow. Moving along, the PTEA Business Scholarship goes to Alea Yorkie. Next, we have the Child of a PTEA Member Scholarship, and that goes to Tessa Miller. Next up, we have the PTEA Future Educator Scholarship, and this goes to Charles C.J. Bauerdorf. Next up, we have the PTEA Minority Recruitment and Involvement Committee Scholarship. and this goes to Michael Acevedo Denise. All right, this year, the Pemberton Township High School Hall of Fame and Alumni Scholarship is providing financial assistance to deserving seniors. The goal of the fund is to support students as they continue their education in college or trade school and help make a positive difference in their future and society. We have 3 recipients this year for the PTHS Hall of Fame Scholarship. We'll call them up one by one. First one, Sabrina Perry.
Yes, okay, thank you. Hello again. Good evening to the board, Principal Holly, parents, teachers, staff, and seniors. My name is Diane Emerson. I am the Hall of Fame corresponding secretary. In 1996, the Hall of Fame was created by Tom Bauer, an honorary Hall of Fame member, and alumni Connie Stevens and Sherry Skull. They wanted to create a group that was committed to recognizing and honoring the accomplishments of Pemberton Township High School, while instilling a sense of pride in the community in order for our students to understand that they too can succeed. And it looks like this group is doing that. More information about our Hall of Fame can be found on under students and parents on the district webpage. Click on alumni to find the Hall of Fame. Thank you to Counselor Rory Schwemmer for all her hard work with us through the years. A special thank you to Mary Douglas, one of our Hall of Fame members. Mary is the TV Studio Media Services Secretary. She was responsible for setting up the interviews, sending us copies of the student applications, designing our induction dinner program, and so many other important tasks. Thank you to the Hall of Fame members who served on this year's interview panel: Kelly Kellner, Dr. Patricia Duncan, Mary Douglas, Susan Lucas, and Donald Beta. Thank you for your help. This process took about 3 hours. The 9 applicants were asked to complete an application which included several questions, a composition, and 3 recommendations. The panel also asked several other questions during the interviews to help them learn more about the students. We would like to thank all the applicants who participated in our interviews. It was a pleasure meeting you. Sorry about that. And as always, it's so difficult to choose just 3 scholarship recipients. Every applicant had demonstrated so much dedication to their studies, to their extracurricular activities, and to their school community. Most had jobs and volunteered at various organizations. Our scholarship funding is raised through an annual golf tournament. This year, it will be held on August 3rd at the Medford Village Country Club. It will be our 27th tournament. Tonight, committee member, I guess I'm doing it, they're not up here, we kind of changed things around. I will be handing out the scholarships. And now for those awards. The following students will receive a total of $3,000 over the next 2 years. And the winners are, you may come up when I call your name, Aaliyah Yorkie, Aaliyah will be studying culinary arts at Johnson & Wales in Rhode Island. Aaliyah, here she is. Okay, there you go, my dear. Congratulations. Thank you. And you go step right out there. And we have Madeline Smith, who will be studying marine science conservation at Rutgers University, New Brunswick. And last but not least, Sabrina Perry. Oh, look at you. Okay. Will be pursuing physical therapy at Rutgers University in New Brunswick. And there you are. Congratulations. Please follow the directions in your letters to receive your scholarships. Plus, you are invited to the golf tournament luncheon as our guests on August 4th. Information about the luncheon is in your letter. Over the years, our golfers have expressed how much they enjoy meeting and talking with the scholarship recipients, so please come. Not much longer. There it is. In closing, I'd like to say that we all always come away from these interviews and this evening with great sense of pride and appreciation for Pemberton Township High School and all the people who make it work. Congratulations and best wishes to our scholarship recipients and to the class of 2026.
Sabrina. Oh. No. All right, next up we have scholarships on behalf of the Rotary Club of Pemberton Township. The Rotary Club Scholarship is awarded to graduating high school seniors who demonstrate a commitment to service, leadership, and academic achievement. This scholarship reflects the Rotary's mission of service above self and supports students as they pursue higher education. Through this award, the Rotary Club recognizes students who have made a positive impact in their school and community and encourages them to continue serving others in the future. We have 3 recipients of this scholarship this evening. We'll call them one at a time. I'm sorry, 6. 6. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, first up, Aubrey Macy. Yep, let me get a picture. Charles C.J. Bauerdorf. Kushi Patel. Madeline Smith. Shelby Beatty. and Tessa Miller. All right, the next scholarship is on behalf of the Burlington County Association of School Business Officials. This scholarship is offered each year to a student pursuing a degree in business by the Burlington County Association of School Business Officials, and this student has maintained exemplary grades throughout their time in high school. This year's scholarship goes to Deja Murray. The next scholarship is on behalf of the Burlington County Association of School Administrators. This scholarship is awarded to a deserving student that has persevered through challenges throughout their education. The recipient of this scholarship is Jayla Presley. The next scholarship is on behalf of the Burlington County School Counselors Association, and it's called the I Care Award. The Burlington County Counselors Association each year gives a scholarship to a student that has made a difference in the community and will continue doing so in their future. The recipient of this award is Lily Dearson. I would like to now introduce the presenter of the Women in Leadership Scholarship, Ms. Kim Frelato, our Director of School Counseling and Services.
Good evening. This scholarship is given to a deserving student on behalf of myself and my amazing female colleagues at Central Office. This award is given to a student of good character that has overcome adversity while in high school. The Women in Leadership Award goes to Aubrey Macy.
All right, our next scholarship is on behalf of the Pemberton Township Professional Administrators Association. This scholarship is given yearly to students that are pursuing degrees in education. This is to recognize students that have demonstrated academic success while at PTHS, as well as their dedication to future students. This year we have two recipients. They are Ryan Lambert and June Sweet. I would like to now introduce the presenters of the Anthony J. Duckett Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you for being here tonight. It is truly an honor to stand before you as we present this scholarship to a young person who has chosen to pursue a career in law enforcement, a profession built on service, sacrifice, integrity, and courage. This scholarship is especially meaningful to us personally because we lost our brother last year to cancer. He dedicated his life to those very values. He served as a member of the New Jersey State Police with pride, professionalism, and an unwavering commitment to helping others. The example he set as a trooper, as a brother, as a man, as a security in Pemberton Township High School, as a coach, continues to inspire our family every day. Law enforcement is not simply a career choice, it's a calling. It means stepping forward when others step back. It means being willing to serve complete strangers, often on the hardest day. And it requires character long before it requires a badge. To tonight's scholarship recipient, you are entering a profession that will challenge you, shape you, and give you the opportunities to make a real difference in people's lives. Never lose sight of why you chose this path. Lead with integrity, treat people with dignity, stay humble, and remember the greatest measure of law enforcement is not authority, it's the compassion, judgment, and service. My brother believed deeply in helping others, and there's no better way to honor his memory than by supporting the next generation of public servants who are willing to answer that same call. Congratulations to tonight's recipient. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we wish you safety, strength, and success in the journey ahead. And tonight's winner is Deja Murray.
And as a note, the family matched the scholarship amount from the security team. We match it, so you'll get 2 awards.
Next up, we have the Rowan College at Burlington County Academic Excellence Award Scholarship. This scholarship is for tuition cost for 1 academic year at RCBC. The Rowan College at Burlington County Academic Excellence Award is given to a student who has shown great academic progress throughout their high school career. This is to recognize also a student that falls within the top 25% of their graduating class. This scholarship goes to Katie Cuddy. No, I always watch the Eagles. I'm just not a Sixers fan. I would like to now introduce the presenter of the Richard Gober Sunbury Village Scholarship.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, what a crowd. Good evening. My name is Richard Gober. I live in Ventnor, New Jersey. I'm a Burlington boy, born and raised in Burlington City. Very happy to say that I've been involved in Pemberton Township for over 57 years as a realtor and a landlord. I'm extremely proud to say this is the 40th year of my scholarship. That's very nice. We do that. It's not a big deal. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's not a big deal. It's $3,000 scholarship, $1,500 a year. It's simply to give an opportunity to someone to go on with their education. It is for a community college or a VOTEC school. I still struggle with the R word, so I still say Burlington County College. In any event, many years ago, as a realtor, I used to hear some bad stories about Pemberton Township High School. There wasn't a lot of good feelings about it. And I didn't know. I didn't live here. I didn't really know much about it. And the very first year that I came here to make that presentation, one of the Pemberton Township teachers was giving her own scholarship. And she ran down this aisle right over here, ran up here. She was so excited. She came up and told everybody how happy she was to be a teacher in Pemberton Township High School. And she also explained that the student that was getting the scholarship, there were days when she didn't feel good. That young gentleman motivated her to go to school. So I learned a little lesson, that you don't judge a book by the cover. We've all heard the Sunbury Village stories. I can tell you, after being involved in that community for 57 years, owning as many as 115 houses out of 300 there, 97% of the people that live in Sunbury Village are good, honest, hardworking people. Unfortunately, there's 3% that aren't. They live in all parts of all communities. Before I speak to the classmates, which I love to do, I have a little story. About 10 years ago, I had spent the evening in the The guidance department always told me, you don't have to spend all night here if you don't want to stay, Mr. Gober. Well, I love this. I'm not passing this. So I was walking out, and as I was walking out, someone yelled at me, Mr. Gober, Mr. Gober. And I walked over, and I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I just want to thank you because you've given that scholarship to my daughter tonight. And may I take a photo with my daughter and you? And I said, of course. And I hugged the young lady. And as I was walking out, the mother said, Mr. Gober, excuse me. I meant to tell you, you gave me this scholarship 20 years ago. I'm now a CPA and I work at McGuire Air Force Base. And guess what, Mr. Gober? I still live in Sunbury Village. So it was a wonderful story. It made me motivated that the Richard Gober Scholarship is never going to end. I'm an old man now, but my wife already knows it will go on forever, and my daughter knows the same thing. Young ladies and young gentlemen, I'm just an old man, and you don't have to listen to one thing that I have to say tonight. But maybe one little thing that I say might travel with you for the rest of your life. You only go around one time in this life, and there are no dress rehearsals. Enjoy your life. We can't choose how we die, but we can choose how we live. I want to share my Richard Gober 6 super-duper rules of life. Number 1, have a strong family value system. It all starts with a family and ends with a family. Your family are here tonight to support you. You will be by their sides in the future. Have a good work ethic. If you do, you'll be light years ahead of some of your very friends right now. It'll change your life. You'll be honored and respected more where you work. Number 3, have a passion for life. It may be gardening, it may be reading, it may be hunting, it may be fishing. Whatever it is, it's a reward when things aren't going well that you can reach back on. Number 4, always allow nostalgia to be part of your life. It gives you a chance to go back to Little League Baseball, the prom, whatever it may be. Someday somebody might say, remember that old man with a white beard and a ponytail? He once told me something. I never know what might happen. Never hate anyone. It's a wasted emotion. The person that you hate, or that hates you, doesn't even care how you feel about it. Don't let it ever interfere in your life. And number 6, very simple, as my mother, Giuseppe Cecilia Marconi, always taught me, if you treat people the way you expect to be treated, you'll live a better life. About 5 years ago, I saw a little article in the paper, and it was about a woman whose father had passed away. And she was going through his wallet, and she found a card that his 5th grade teacher had given him. And he had it for 50 years in his wallet. And I said to myself, that gives me an idea. So I printed my little Richard Gober Super Duper Rules of Life. At the end of the night, if anyone would like them, please feel free to walk over. I'd love to share it with you. In any event, the recipient tonight, and I hope I'm not killing her name, is Rosalia Zapin Chavez. Thank you very much.
I would like to now introduce the presenter of the Harry Cutts Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Thanks for everybody for coming. And I also enjoy doing this each year. This is the 3rd annual Harry Cutts Memorial Scholarship. I'm George Cutts, class of '83. This is my cousin, Harry Jr., 88. So my Uncle Harry was called home suddenly in November of 2023, leaving a huge hole in our hearts. Not only was he an awesome uncle, he was a better husband, father, grandfather, and friend. Kind of person we should all try to be: confident, calm, friendly, the guy you knew you could reach out to and he'd be there for you. He was an all-around good guy, but he was also a great mechanic. He grew up working in his father's garage in Vincenttown, and he eventually went on to work at 2 different GM dealerships. And anything that was handed to him, he could take care of it. It didn't matter what it was. He could fix anything on cars, and he had a trick for most issues, and I wish I could have spent more time with him to learn from his lifetime of experience. Uncle Harry left us too soon, but he left us with memories of his smile and his cool calmness. The Cutts family felt it was necessary to make this small effort to memorialize how important Uncle Harry is to us, his family, and his friends. The PTH teachers recommended 5 students this year, not only for their mechanical talents, but for their confidence and their friendliness. The Cutts family misses Uncle Harry and would like to see more people just like him. So congratulations to Ethan, Lee, Tyler Evans, Tessa Mascioli, I get it right? Julia Miller, Hannah Ryder, a lot of ladies. So in the future, you guys, as you're wrestling with a stripped bolt or a troubleshooting an electrical gremlin, we ask you to stay as calm and cool as Uncle Harry, and you'll do just fine. One other thing, you know what? Everybody's worrying about AI right now, right? You know what AI can't do? Fix your car, right? Let's see it, all right? That's important. Thanks. Now we're going to give you one of these each, they said. I don't think it's all just one of each, right? Here you go.
All right, next we have the Phelan E. Smith Music Scholarship. This scholarship is given in memory of Phelan E. Smith. This scholarship is awarded to a student that is pursuing a degree in music. The recipient of this scholarship is Jaden Reynolds. The next scholarship is the Dennis Clay Memorial Scholarship, and this scholarship is given in memory of Dennis Clay to a student pursuing a degree in nursing, and the recipient for this scholarship is Melinda Arroyo. Next, we have the Diane H. Lewis Scholarship. The PTHS Band Boosters give this scholarship to a student that has been involved in band or choir at PTHS. The recipient has demonstrated the importance that their music education has been in their own lives. Okay. Okay, you have something. All right, and the recipient of this scholarship is Haley Carson.
Thank you.
Next up, we have the Schweitzer Engineering Scholarship. The Schweitzer Engineering firm offers the scholarship to a student pursuing a degree in engineering. This is to recognize a student that has shown academic success while at PTHS. The recipient of this scholarship is Angel Collins. Next up, we have the India Simeon Memorial Scholarship. Working Women United offers this scholarship in memory of India Simeon to a student pursuing degrees in the medical field. The recipient of this scholarship is Sierra Hundley. Next up, we have the Howen Family Scholarship, College Bound. This scholarship goes to a student that has overcome academic obstacles while at PTHS and will be attending a 2 or 4-year college. The recipient of this scholarship is Hannah Ryder. Next up, we have the Howen Family Scholarship, Trade and Vocational. This scholarship is given to a student that is pursuing a career in the technical trades and will be attending a trade program next year. The recipient of this scholarship is Ethan Lee. I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Kayla Estrella Bowen Memorial Scholarship. All right, that will be me. We are honored to recognize this year's scholarship recipient, Sierra Hundley from Pemberton Township. Sierra has demonstrated strong academic achievement through honors and AP coursework, along with dedication to her future through her studies in the medical field. Her hard work, determination, and commitment to success makes her very deserving of this scholarship. This scholarship is awarded in love and memory of our daughter, Kayla, whose life was tragically taken by a drunk driver. Through this scholarship, we not only want to honor her memory, but also remind all students to make safe and responsible choices. Please never drink and drive, and never get into a car with someone who has been drinking. One decision can change countless lives forever. We congratulate Sierra and wish her continued success in all future endeavors. At this time, we will now have the Mitchell T. Lucas Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a student athlete who has committed to playing sports at the collegiate level. The recipient of this scholarship is Olivia Serrano. I would now like to introduce the presenters of the Adelina O. Delgado Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you for this opportunity for us as a family to be able to provide this scholarship. And congratulations to the PTHS class of 2026. The topic chosen for this year's Adelino O. Delgado Memorial Scholarship focused on resilience. A simple definition of resilience from the Merriam-Webster Dictionary is, quote unquote, an ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or change. Additionally, resilience is the ability to recover from difficulties or bad situations, and is the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, or stress. Our parents, Adelino and Lydia Delgado, met and spent their teenage years in the Philippines. Part of their experiences of resiliency, including surviving the invasion and occupation of the Philippine Islands during World War II, thereby making them World War II survivors. Adelino served in the United States Army for 23 years, many of those years in the role as a drill sergeant. He served in the Korean and Vietnam War conflicts. Throughout the challenges of military life, working full-time, raising 4 children, and being involved in community activities, their resiliency to cope with the ups and downs of life has passed on to us. Our father earned his angel wings in May 2012. We are blessed to have our mother, age 96, be able to donate these scholarships to assist 2 young adults in their future endeavors after high school graduation. Our parents' encouragement and beliefs in education enabled us to attain college degrees, with all 4 of us proudly achieving master's degrees and 2 of us holding doctoral degrees. Before continuing, I want to talk a little about the selection process. By the way, I'm Dr. Rachel Delgado Simmons. This is my sister, Liberty Delgado Harshaw, and my niece, Christina Harshaw, and this is PJ. Before continuing, the selection process, oh, by the way, we've been giving this award since 2013. They're in the amount of $2,500 each. There will be 2, so it's a total of $5,000. For this year, we had 20 applicants, the most ever we received through all these years. It was very competitive, and unfortunately, we can only select 2 recipients. Part of the criteria included applications, activities, volunteer service, your transcripts with scholarship awards, and letters of recommendation. However, the essay, I'm gonna talk a little bit about essays here. They really distinguish you and make you stand out. Because when you lay all these folks out on the table and everyone's got high scores and everyone's been the captain of this or that and volunteered, you have to do something that makes you stand out. And the essay is that. And our 2 recipients really did stand out with their essays. I just want to finish by saying you're graduating and you will go on to college, a lot of you, or your other endeavors. And there will be other opportunities for fellowships, awards, and so forth. Never hesitate to apply for something because you're from Pemberton Township of South Jersey. It makes you unique. Not everyone who submits an essay can say they live in the Pine Barrens or they've got white-tailed deer in their backyard, okay? I'm a culture anthropologist. Trust me, your culture is very unique. Not just here, but outside of New Jersey. Okay, so we are proud of our parents' accomplishments in their career fields and community endeavors. Resiliency has been a lifelong lesson, and we wish the PTHS class of 2026 the best of luck in this adventurous journey called life. It is with great pleasure to present 2 scholarships, and the first one will be by my sister, Liberty Harshaw.
Good evening. I am a proud graduate of the class of 1976, and we are celebrating our 50th year of being out of high school. We just want to tell you a little bit about our recipients. This young man, this floored me. He took 10 AP classes. They didn't have AP classes when I was here in school. He was the varsity boys soccer captain, president of the Modern Music Honor Society. He has a deep interest and love of music and performance, loves playing the piano and drums and jamming with his friends. He's a treasurer of the Travel Club, and in 2025, he went to London, Paris, and Barcelona. Favorite video game is Minecraft. Loves spending quality time with family and friends. Works at Rita's Italian Ice. And for a volunteer experience, this young man was the drummer and pianist for his church. He drummed for the musical Rock of Ages. And in school, I like this one. He won the talent show by playing the piano blindfolded. He was also the teen arts representative for piano, the FBLS conference attendee, Boys State delegate, member of Tri-M, NHS, and student council. Now, personally, I hit some common points with him. He wants to study history and post-secondary education to become a history teacher. I married a history teacher. Not my favorite subject. I'm a health PE and driver ed retired teacher, so I admire those of you that will be diligent with history. And the other aspect of this young man, his resilience. He was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was 2 years old. So he had the challenge of managing diabetes throughout his life. He has educated students at the local community college about diabetes and technologies to assist with the constant management. He has become an advocate for himself and others My husband is diabetic, so I know the challenges that diabetics have to go through as adults. So this young man, come on up, Charles. Okay? We are proud to present this scholarship, the Adelina O. Memorial Scholarship, to Charles Bauerdorf. Come on over here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Christina, as my Aunt Rachel said. I have my notes in my phone here. I have the honor of presenting the scholarship in honor of my Pup-Up. Pup-Up never smiled in pictures, but in person, he was the complete opposite. I always remember walking into my grandparents' house and finding him at peace, on the couch, reading the newspaper, playing a harmonica, outside with his animals, and his laugh, the distinct laugh that would send all of us grandchildren into fits of laughter without fail. Years after passing, he's still with me. And one of his greatest gifts that he left with me, that even in hard seasons, there's still joy to be found. I learned this lesson early in life before I was 18. I tore both of my ACLs and my meniscus, the first one at the age of 11, the second at the age of 15. Both times I had to rebuild from the ground up, physically, mentally, and emotionally. I had to relearn everyday things like walking, climbing upstairs, and simply bending my legs. And both times I had to make the choice, let it define me in defeat or let it develop me. At the time, I didn't know, but I was learning something many adults spend their whole lives trying to figure out. That's resilience. That resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something in life that builds you into, that's something that's built into you whether you like it or not. So, before I present the next scholarship recipient, I leave this to the class of 2026. Life is going to ask you of hard things. There will be moments that will stop you in your tracks, that make you rebuild from scratch, that test everything you think you know about yourself. In those moments, don't just survive them. Find joy in them. It's there, I promise. Even when it's quiet, even when it's small, there's joy. That joy is where your resilience grows. So, I say that because when I read about this year's recipient, I already realized she knows this already. Deja Murray is a young woman of extraordinary strength, a three-sport athlete, soccer, swimming, and track. Deja's senior season was cut short in the fourth game of her fourth soccer game. She tore her ACL. In an instant, the physical and mental routine she had built her whole life around has changed. She had to relearn movements that she never thought twice about. Getting up from a chair, navigating the hallways of the high school, and making it through a full day on her feet. She faced physical pain, uncertainty, and the quiet grief of losing something that she loved. But what she gained was something greater. Rooted in her faith and surrounded by her community, she came to see that her worth was never just in what she could do on the field. She leaned into her academics, her class officer responsibilities, her community service, and discovered a deeper version of herself in the process. Deja learned firsthand that resilience is often built through obstacles, and she came out on the other side of it with her eyes set on Rutgers, New Brunswick, where she plans to study criminal justice and pursue her dreams of becoming a constitutional law attorney. So, I say all that to say, my Pup-Up would have been so proud and loved her story. So it is my honor to present the 2026 Adelina O. Delgado Memorial Scholarship to Deja Murray. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I would like to now introduce the presenter of the Tamara Strong Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cole Davis, and I will be presenting the Tamara Strong Scholarship to two recipients in memory of my mother, Tamara Davis. My mom spent much of her time here on Earth giving back to this community and investing in the futures of so many Pemberton students. From being an incredible mentor and coach to many Pemberton student athletes, to tutoring the neighborhood kids, helping with college applications, and planning fun and unforgettable events for students to enjoy, my mom made it her mission to make the high school experience one to remember. And as a former Division I basketball player, she understood the importance of utilizing sports as a vehicle to obtain higher education, as she knew sports creates highly motivated and resilient leaders, attributes that contribute to success far after sports careers end. She would go on and on about how much our Pemberton students would benefit from experiencing life outside of our small town. Don't get me wrong, she loved Pemberton, but she would often tell my brother and I that the world was much larger than Pemberton and there was so much more to be experienced outside of our town's borders. And she tried to instill that into more than just us as her children, but into every student she had the pleasure of crossing paths with at Pemberton. It's for that reason my family and I wanted to continue her mission by creating this scholarship in her name to help student athletes who are pursuing higher education. To qualify for this award, students must have a 3.0 GPA minimum, play a sport here at PTHS, and have plans to pursue further education after post-graduation, and submit an essay explaining how sports have impacted their life and how they plan to give back to our community. With that being said, it is my honor to present the two winners of the $1,000 Tamara Strong Scholarship. Our first recipient is Charles Bauerdorf. And our second recipient is Olivia Sereno.
All right, next we have the Reggie Moultrie Memorial Scholar Athlete Award. This award is presented to PTHS seniors who have demonstrated excellence both in the classroom and athletics. The scholarship honors the legacy of Reggie Moultrie by recognizing student athletes who balance academic achievement with dedication to their sport and who are prepared to continue their success at the collegiate level. This is a letter from the scholarship committee. Dear Pemberton Township High School administrators, faculty, students, and boosters, good evening. Although I regretfully couldn't attend tonight's event, thank you for allowing me to provide these brief remarks. As a graduate from Pemberton Township High School, it is my distinct honor to award the inaugural Reggie Moultrie Scholarship Award to the following students: Deja Murray, Sydney Martindale, and Rosalie Camphor. My brother, Reggie Moultrie, Pemberton Township High School, class of 1974, was an outstanding athlete who participated in multiple sports, attended New Jersey Boys State, and received 4 scholarships to Rutgers University in New Brunswick, where he was a starter on the 1976 undefeated football team. He was a lifelong supporter of Pemberton Township High School and an annual contributor to the Hall of Fame and other high school causes. Tragically, he suddenly passed away in June 2025 on a trip to the Pemberton area. Although Reggie was a tremendous student athlete, he more importantly strove to be a good person and a cherished friend to all. We deemed the best way to honor his legacy and continue his legacy was by giving the PTHS to establish this scholarship in his name and present it to the most deserving students. Deja, Sydney, Rosalie, congrats on being our first awardees. You embody what's best about our high school and our student body. My brother Reggie will be extremely proud of you and thrilled for your families. As PTHS classes of 1977 is most likely to succeed, I want to wish all of the scholarship and award recipients this evening the very best for what promises to be a brilliant future. May you be blessed with academic success, wonderful friends, family, good values, and a sustaining, thriving faith that sees you through all of life. All the best, the Honorable Ronald Moultrie, Pemberton Township High School, class of 1977. I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Shirley J. Ferreira Memorial Scholarship.
It is a profound privilege to present the Shirley J. Ferreira Memorial Scholarship. Shirley was more than a member of our community. She was its heartbeat, a true earth angel who dedicated 28 years to the children of Pemberton Township. She understood a truth that many overlook, that a child cannot hunger for knowledge if they are hungry for care. With a legendary intuition, she looked past the surface to find the student who needed a little extra support, a warm meal, or simply the dignity of being seen. To Shirley, every child was a special gift from God, and she made it her life's mission to ensure no gift went uncherished. She believed that education is a sacred foundation for a better life, and that every young person, regardless of their struggle, deserves a fair and fighting chance to succeed. The recipient that we have chosen as a family is Aaliyah Yorkie. Aaliyah, as you accept this award, you are not just receiving a scholarship. You are becoming a steward of Shirley's light. You carry forward her legacy of boundless compassion and her unwavering belief in the limitless potential within you. We are deeply honored to support your journey as you turn your dreams into reality. Please join me in honoring the memory of Shirley Ferreira by congratulating our recipient Aaliyah.
All right, next up we have the Women's League of Mount Holly Scholarship. The Women's League of Mount Holly Scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who demonstrates financial need, a strong commitment to community service, and a desire to make a positive impact. This scholarship recognizes female students who have dedicated their time to helping others and encourages them to continue their involvement and growth beyond high school. The recipient of this scholarship is Kelly Truby. I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Russell Shamilia and the Write Your Own History Scholarship.
Thank you. Hi, good evening. I'm a walk-in Hallmark card, so sorry. My name is Desiree Macy, but I go as Miss Macy. I've known these kids since middle school, so it's kind of cool to see them grow up and to be able to cross the stage. It's a full circle moment for me. I stand here to honor my grandfather, my grandmother, and my mom. The first award is for my grandfather. He built a small auto supply business that ran for over 30 years. Loved his family, being able to give back, help people, and definitely loved his Chevy Impala, sometimes more than us. Tonight I have the honor to award Tessa Massioli. I said it wrong, I'm so sorry. Thanks. Her compassion for cars is with an unstoppable work ethic. She's officially shifting her career into high gear. She brings a power track record to the garage, including 3 years of dedicated auto classes, a hands-on automotive internship, and a leadership role in founding a school auto fundraising program. You're amazing. The scholarship is to fuel her next chapter at the Universal Technology Institute, where she will dive into top-tier advancing training as a standout student, breaking barriers and setting a phenomenal example for women in skilled trades. Tessa is well on her way to mastering the high-tech vehicles, of tomorrow. We can't wait to see all the places that her talent and drive will take her. Congratulations. The second scholarship is in honor of my grandmother, Bonnie Shamilia, and my mom, Denise Shamilia. These are two women that are the definition of no matter what life threw at them, they handled it and they kept it moving with their head held high. This scholarship is always given to someone who's handled adversity or life events and head on in the same way as they did. Tonight, I have the privilege to award Hayden Hughes with this scholarship. Hayden is an amazing young woman who has the strength and determination to write her own history no matter the circumstances. She experienced some difficult times this school year, but despite it all, you would have no idea because how great she is. She's a leader in the STEM Academy and has even requested to independent study an AP course this year just to further her education. Despite all she's been through, she's polite, respectful, kind, super intelligent, and funny. Can't wait to see what you accomplish at NJIT. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Next up, we have the J. Ronald and Ida Beebe Scholarship. The J. Ronald and Ida Beebe Scholarship is awarded to a PTHS senior that attended Emmons School in memory of the late former principal at Emmons School, Mr. Beebe, and his wife. The recipient of this scholarship is Sabrina Perry. All right. Next up, we have the Mr. B Kindergarten Building Blocks for the Future Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who was a member of Mr. B's kindergarten class and plans to pursue a career in education. This scholarship honors Mr. B's lasting impact by supporting students who are inspired early in their academic journey and are now committed to shaping the future through teaching. We have 4 recipients for this award. Gianna Daniels, David Foster, Megan Middlestat, and Ashley Mullings. I believe Ashley is unable to attend. I would now like to introduce the representatives of the Presidential Lakes Civic Association, Fire and Rescue Squad, and VFW scholarships, beginning with the One Step at a Time scholarship.
Good evening. I am Jen Tompkins, and I am awarding Presidential Lakes a Civic Association One Step at a Time scholarship. First, I want to congratulate all the graduate seniors, but also the teachers, the staff members, and the administrators who helped these students on their educational journey. 13 years ago, I had just finished college and I was ready to start my life. I was driving home when I slid on black ice and slammed to a tree. Sorry. I did wear my seatbelt always, but my airbags never deployed. At this very moment, my whole entire life had change forever. The One Step at a Time scholarship is dedicated to the medical professionals who helped me through a very long journey, potentially one step at a time. This is a pay it forward for a student in the medical studies and hopes that through their education that might help save another lives. The One Step at a Time scholarship is meant to bring hope to others. The recipient of this year $500 scholarship is Sydney Martindale, who is inspiring to become a physician assistant. Congratulations, Sydney.
Good evening. On behalf of the Presidential Lake Civic Association, I'd like to congratulate all of our graduates on their achievements. The staff members and the administrators who guided these students in their education. Tonight, our members will be awarding scholarships created in memory of those who dedicated their efforts within our community. Our next scholarship is the Billy Benner Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Billy Benner was a young boy filled with kindness, integrity, and compassion, always doing the right thing, even when no one was watching. Billy had many passions in life that he shared with the younger generation in the community. Billy always led by example, not by words. The Benner family has selected Ava Bruno as the recipient. Ava is pursuing a degree in biological sciences and hopes to go to veterinary school to reach her dreams of becoming a veterinarian.
So my mom, Coletta Nerdlinger, worked here for Pemberton Township Schools for 20 years. She also was one of 4 courageous women who became the first female volunteer firefighters in Burlington County. My mom would have loved to know that a scholarship was being awarded to a Pemberton Township High School student in her memory. So hold on a moment. It's not there. Oh, you gave, okay. So sorry, it was stuck together. So this award is a $1,000 scholarship, and the recipient is Angel Collin. Oh, and Colin is always at our volunteer efforts.
Good evening, everyone. I love you back. Thank you so much. I honestly do love all of you guys. I really do. And congratulations to the entire 2026 graduating class. I'm so proud of all of you, as I know most of you. So this evening's, I'm presenting the Dr. William Roger Fadum Scholarship for $1,500 to Aaliyah Yorkie, who is attending Johnson & Wales University. Dr. William Roger Fadum was a very, very close friend of mine and a mentor of mine, a lifelong educator who believed in Pemberton Township's students, helped me start the scholarship fund probably 18 years ago. And we started with $300, and this year we've climbed to $1,500 for a student attending culinary school. And again, I'm so proud to present it to Aaliyah Yorkie.
My name is Tom Hurley, and on behalf of my parents, Carol and Martin Hurley, they were volunteers. We moved down from New York, and I got to tell you, when we moved from New York down to Pemberton Township, I said, "Where are you moving us to?" Trees. And probably the biggest culture shock was, we're talking back in the 60s, people would go hunting before and after school. In New York, it just wasn't happening. Anyway, on behalf of Carol and Martin Hurley, I'd like to award our scholarship to Kelly Turby. Talk about a culture shock.
Our next scholarship is given in memoriam of Elizabeth Willits, also known as Betty Jo. She's always active within the community. At the beginning of COVID, when there was a mask shortage, Betty Jo organized efforts with Pemberton Quilters to make and distribute over 6,000 hand-sewn masks to medical staff, food service personnel, janitorial staff, and senior citizens with high risk. 2,500 of these hand-sewn masks were distributed to the residents of New Lisbon Developmental Center when the state of New Jersey was unable to provide them with protective gear. Every single hand-sewn mask was given free of charge to those in need. The recipient of this $500 scholarship is Alexis Devaney. Sorry, they had them out of order.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Linda Vadon. I'm a member of the Presidential Lake Civic Association, and I have created this scholarship in memory of a gentleman that I considered a very good friend, a mentor, and a very enthusiastic presence in our community. And that gentleman's name is Robert Bird Herskowitz. Okay, and as I said, he's a very enthusiastic presence in our community. Just so you all know, Bird has accomplished, or had accomplished, 48 years of continuous service here with the Pemberton Township Fire Department. I had the pleasure of serving with Bird in his last few years. Bird strongly believed that our youth needed to continue their education. They needed to raise the bar so they could go out and become successful community leaders. And it is in his spirit of community and commitment that this scholarship was created. The recipient of the Robert Herskowitz Memorial Scholarship is Sydney Martindale. Hi, Sydney. Congratulations. That's for you.
Hi, again. My name is Tom Hurley. We're Presidential Lakes Fire and Rescue Squad. Like I said, we moved out here in the early 60s or in the mid 60s. And I ended up being president and chief of the Presidential Lakes Fire and Rescue Squad. Through politics, we ended up getting closed, and we had a lot of money left over, and we decided to make this into a scholarship. Part of the scholarship is we'd like to give it to somebody who is going to continue their education in the emergency services or medical field. And as part of that, we've decided that Sabrina Perry is recipient. Come on down.
Hi, my name is Lynn Barag Lupinetti. I'm here to present the Butch Lupinetti Scholarship Award to someone who is trying to pursue their dream, just as Butch did. Butch was the kind of guy that could walk into a room and strangers would become friends. It didn't always start out that way, though. Butch was born on a farm in Pemberton, and when he graduated, he decided he wanted to become a rock star. So he joined a rock and roll band, and for 20 years, he toured the area trying to pursue his goal. When he realized it wasn't going to happen, he came back to Pemberton and bought a bar on South Pemberton Road and named it Butch's Place. And for 25 years, he hosted rock and roll bands and would get up with the bands and sing on the stage. But he had a bigger calling in the mid-1990s. He decided to go out and start competing in barbecue competitions. His family was always a very good cook, and they cooked pigs every weekend, usually at somebody's house. So he started competing, and in 19 years, he amassed 600 awards for his barbecue. The highlight of his career is when the Food Network contacted him and asked him to do a throwdown with Bobby Flay, which he actually won, and you can still see the show today on YouTube. Because of that, we're giving a culinary scholarship, and this year's recipient, I understand, also plays the guitar, which was Butch's choice of instrument. So the award this year goes to Aaliyah Yorkie.
I would now like to introduce the presenters of the American Legion Eden Stanley Auxiliary Unit 294 and Joe Haynes Memorial Scholarship.
These are the first two. These are the second three.
This is the auxiliary.
This is auxiliary.
Okay. And it's, where's the names?
There's no Raymond.
Okay. Good evening, kids. Congratulations, 2026. I am Glenn Walker. I'm the commander of the Sons of the American Legion, and this is my Sergeant at Arms, Michael Haynes. If you don't know anything about the American Legion, you have to be a son of a veteran to become a son of the American Legion. So, on behalf of the auxiliary in their absence, I'm going to give out their awards too. So, the first recipient is Bisma Raymond. Here she comes. Shake her hand with the right, give it to the left. Congratulations. And the second recipient is, she's one of our own, Sydney Martindale. Huh? Yeah, that's it for them. Then we'll take the picture.
Okay, now it's time for the grown men. On behalf of the Sons of the American Legion, the Joe Haynes Memorial Scholarship was formed last year. He was a past commander who passed away, so what we did was form this scholarship in honor of him to a senior that was a son of the American Legion, family member, everything. So my first recipient is Mr. Owen Martindale, Jr. Got it? Congratulations, sir. The second recipient is Isaiah Shockley. And last but not least, but I'm going to help him carry out all his scholarships tonight because he's going to need some help. Charles Bauerdorf. Thank you guys and good luck on your future.
I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Browns Mills Improvement Association Scholarship.
Good evening and congratulations to everyone. My name is Marty Graf-Wenger and I am the proud president of the Browns Mills Improvement Association, also known as the BMIA. You might know our building. We are the oldest civic organization in Browns Mills, and for 106 years, the BMIA has worked to strengthen our community through service, volunteerism, and neighbors helping neighbors. Tonight is my honor to present the BMIA Citizenship Award in recognition of community service and positive impact within our community. This year, we are proud to present this scholarship in honor of Adrienne Leonard, a woman who truly believed in community kindness and giving back. Adrienne also served as president of the BMIA after my grandfather, Charlie Graff, and dedicated many years of her life to serving Browns Mills and the people who call it home. Adrienne Leonard was one of the people who helped shape my own life. Watching her dedication to the community, her kindness towards others, and her commitment to service had a lasting impact on me. In many ways, I have tried to model my own life after the example she set. This scholarship is not about grades, it's not about popularity, it's not about academic achievements, it is about community. It is about recognizing a young person who understands the importance of helping others, giving back, volunteering, and making a positive difference in the lives of people around them. This year's recipient reflects those values. Tessa Miller is a Girl Scout, a volunteer, and an inspiration to the community. Through her service and commitment to helping others, she reflects the same spirit of kindness, leadership, and dedication to the community that Adrienne Leonard carried throughout her life. And just as Adrienne Leonard inspired me, I truly believe that someday someone will look at Tessa Miller and say that she inspired them too. That's how strong communities continue. One generation inspires the next. Because communities do not become strong by accident, they become strong because of people like Adrienne and now people like Tessa. On behalf of the Browns Mills Improvement Association, it is my great honor to present the 2026 BMIA Citizenship Award to Tessa Miller. Congratulations and thank you for making our community proud.
everyone. I'm Miss McCabe. I'm the assistant principal for the class of 2026. I'll be presenting some of these scholarships now. So now we have, we love you. We're now going to be presenting the Women in STEM Education Scholarship. This scholarship is given to female students that are pursuing their education in the STEM field or in education. This scholarship honors their continued efforts to encourage young women to enter the STEM or education fields after graduation. We have 3 recipients: Shelby Beatty, Madeline Smith, and Haley Carson. I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Alfred and Seidel Herrick Encouragement Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to represent Hilltop Mobile Village and present the Alfred and Seidel Memorial Encouragement Scholarship to an outstanding student who has not only completed a personal finance course, but is now also headed off to college as a business major. This scholarship was created in honor of my grandparents, who built a successful business through hard work, determination, and resilience. We believe opportunity is earned and are delighted to support those who work hard every day to achieve their goals. This scholarship is meant to help with the cost of textbooks, and most importantly, to serve as a vote of confidence. We believe in you. Congratulations, Amayas Morelos Towns.
We'll now be presenting the Grace Church Bob Reeves Memorial Scholarship. The Grace Church Bob Reeves Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who demonstrates respect for education and the impact of meaningful mentorship. This scholarship honors the legacy of Bob Reeves by recognizing students who value the guidance of their teachers and are prepared to carry those lessons forward as they pursue success in college. We have 2 recipients tonight: Bianca Garcia and Kushi Patel. We now have the Grace Church Joy of Music Scholarship. The Grace Church Joy of Music Scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who has a passion for music and an appreciation for its impact on their life and education. This scholarship celebrates the joy and influence of music by supporting students as they continue their growth and pursue their goals beyond high school. This is presented to Jaden Reynolds.
That's my
I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Carl Garnes Scholarship. I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Fame Academy Scholarship. Okay, they're both going to be me. The Fame Academy Scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior enrolled in the Fame Academy who plans to pursue a degree in the fine or performing arts. This scholarship recognizes students who have demonstrated dedication, creativity, and passion within the arts and supports them as they continue their artistic journey beyond high school. This scholarship is presented to Jaden Reynolds. Present the Carl Garnes Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who is both deserving and demonstrates financial need. This scholarship honors the legacy of Carl Garnes by supporting students who have worked hard, shown perseverance, and would benefit from the assistance as they continue their education beyond high school. This is presented to Kayson Tanner. I would now like to introduce the presenter of the Center Community Outreach, Be the Person, and the Elnora Poole Theater Arts Scholarship. We're looking for Coach Jazz. I got it. I'm going to be presenting on behalf of Coach Jasmine Poole. She's an integral part of our school community, and I know these mean a lot to her. The Center Community Outreach Be the Person Scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who understands the impact of service, mentorship, and community connection. This scholarship encourages students to reflect on the importance of supporting others and challenges them to become the person they needed growing up. Someone who gives back, uplifts others, and helps build a stronger future for the Pemberton Township community. And the recipient of this award is Michael Acevedo Denise. Again, on the behalf of Coach Poole, we have the Elnora Poole Theater Arts Scholarship. The Elnora Poole's Theater Arts Scholarship is awarded to a Pemberton Township High School senior who plans to pursue a degree in theater arts. This scholarship recognizes students who have developed creativity, confidence, and a passion for storytelling through their involvement in theater and supports them as they continue their artistic journey beyond high school. This is presented to Jaden Reynolds.
Our next scholarship is the Maurice and Dorothy Gower Memorial Scholarship. The Maurice and Dorothy Gower Memorial Scholarship is awarded to high-achieving Pemberton Township High School seniors who demonstrate strong academic performance and a commitment to their future goals. This scholarship honors the legacy of Maurice and Dorothy Gower by supporting students in the top 30% of their class as they pursue higher education and work toward meaningful and impactful careers. Is Mayor Bianchini and Dr. Magamero? No, okay. All right, so I'll present on their behalf. This scholarship, it was written in the will that was left behind that this scholarship has to be decided upon by a committee, and that committee is whoever is the principal at Pemberton Township High School, the current mayor, and the current pastor at United Methodist Church. So I had the opportunity to work with the mayor and the pastor to blindly score scholarship essays. And tonight, I'm proud to say that we're able to give out 12 $10,000 scholarships. Mr. and Mrs. Gower left a lot of money behind. All right, so here are our 12 recipients of the $10,000 scholarships. First up, we have Kushi Patel. Next, we have Aubrey Macy. Next, we have Bisma Raymond. Next up, we have Haley Carson. Next up, we have Austin Sessler. Next, we have Madeline Smith. Next, we have Dominic Carruthers. Next up, we have Charles C.J. Bowerdorf. What happened to the tie, C.J.? Next up, we have Kelly Truby. Next up, we have Deja Murray. Next up, we have Sabrina Perry. And last but certainly not least, we have Isaiah Shockley. All right, next up, I'd like to introduce the presenters of the Athlete of the Year Award scholarships.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Coach Campbell. I'm here to present the Male Senior Athlete of the Year. This student athlete has met all expectations and more. He was able to win the NJSIA Group 2 55-meter state title and was nominated as Broward County's Male Athlete of the Year during winter track. He finished with the fourth fastest 55-meter time in the whole state. During the spring season, he has won 4 conference titles, 1 county title, and 2 sectional titles. He is currently working his way to earn his first outdoor state title on Friday and Saturday at Group 2 state finals. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for PTHS's Senior Male Athlete of the Year, Jaden Goins.
And I'm here to present the Female Athlete of the Year for PTHS. The fastest growing sport in the world is female wrestling. This athlete came in not as a freshman, as a sophomore, and immediately made an impact in the wrestling room. Anyone who's a wrestler knows how difficult, how tough it is every single day. It's as physically demanding as it is mental and emotionally. This wrestler set a standard. In my 20 years as a coach, I can't say that I've seen very often. She represents herself well in the classroom, in the community, on the wrestling mat. In only 3 years, she compiled 67 wins. She was the first ever district champion for female wrestling in Pemberton history. She qualified in the region. She went to the states, won some matches at the state. She's one of the best in her weight class in the state of New Jersey. Please clap it up for the Female Athlete of the Year for PTHS, none other than Destiny Downs Williams.
Next up, we have our Senior Avid Awards. First award goes to Sydney Martindale. Sydney took Avid and our mission seriously, and that she did not always take the easy road. After her freshman year, Sydney pushed herself to take honors and AP classes. Even though it was overwhelming, she believed in herself and was able to do well. She has excellent time management, work ethic, is reliable, and conscientious. Most importantly, she is trustworthy and dependable. Congratulations, Sydney. Have another Avid Award, and this one goes to Harry Jolly. The last 4 years, Harry has shown us how a student can advance via individual determination. He has demonstrated how students are always evolving and discovering new things about themselves. He has not just grown academically and artistically, but also matured mentally during his high school years. Congratulations, Harry.
Now be presenting the Medical Arts Jane White CTE Scholar Award. This is going to a student, an exceptional student, friend, and community member. She's achieved her medical assistant certification while in high school and has completed extensive community service. She conducts herself with integrity and perseverance every day and represents the very best of PTHS. And this is going to Shelby Beatty. Next, we have the American Red Cross Volunteer Award. This is going to 3 students that have shown leadership and dedication to the American Red Cross blood drives. This award is given to serve as recognition for the students who go above and beyond to serve as Red Cross student ambassadors, helping to prepare and organize the Medical Arts Academy blood drives. Michael Acevedo Denise. Kylie Ann Gomez. And Shelby Beatty. I'm now going to bring up Mr. Stark for our engineering awards.
I'd like to give the Excellence in Engineering Award.
The STEM Academy and Engineering Award was established to honor a student who has achieved mastery in all the elements of engineering design process and who's demonstrated professional demeanor essential to successful engineer. This year, the award is presented to Madeline Smith in recognition for her outstanding performance in 6 engineering courses. These experiences provided her with extensive hands-on experience in ocean engineering, ranging from design of educational gaming simulations, exploring various marine habitats, to the development of underwater robots that collect critical environmental data. Please join me in recognizing Madeline Smith. We have another. Okay, I'd like to give the Robotics and Engineering Club Leadership Award. It was established to recognize a student who leads by example and serves as an outstanding mentor to new club members. This year, the award is presented to Angel Collin. Angel demonstrates exceptional dedication by attending every weekly meeting and consistently making himself available to encourage and support members in developing new engineering skills. Please join me in recognizing Angel Collin. All right, the last thing I'd like to do is recognize the STEM Academy graduates. This graduate award is presented to students who have fulfilled all the requirements for designation as a PTHS STEM Academy graduate. These students have participated in a rigorous program of study in each aspect of STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, during their high school career. They have also completed at least 5 AP STEM courses based on individual interest. A position I started a couple years ago. Each student will provide a certificate representing 1 share of Tesla that I will redeem for a minimum of $500 or its actual value 1 year from today. Please join me in congratulating the following STEM graduates. By the way, I met these guys as freshmen. I've been working with them for 4 years, and I'm glad I hung in here to see them graduate. Please welcome the following STEM graduates for 2026: Haley Carson, David Clark, Angel Collin, Hayden Hughes, Joan Machella, and Madeline Smith. There we go. Yeah. Go that way, guys.
I don't mean near you guys. You guys are
Angel. Hayden. Oh, where you? Oh, there it is.
We'll now be presenting our academic awards, starting with the Science Award, and the Science Award is going to Kushi Patel. Kushi is an outstanding student in my AP biology class. This is on behalf of Ms. Chazen, who consistently demonstrates academic excellence and a genuine passion for learning. She actively participates in class and regularly goes above and beyond expectations through her extra work and curiosity. Her positive attitude and strong work ethic make her a role model for her peers. I am confident she will continue to excel as she begins her studies at Rutgers University's Pharmacy School this fall. Congratulations, Kushi. For the Math Award, on behalf of Ms. Chiarella, our Supervisor of Mathematics, Alexis Devaney. Alexis has excelled in math each year she has been at PTHS. Her effort and ability to handle college calculus have been outstanding. She's also an active member of the math team. Congratulations, Alexis. We'll now be presenting the History Award on behalf of Mr. Kerpicki. Alexis Devaney. Alexis is an excellent student who consistently demonstrates maturity, responsibility, and strong academic ability. Alexis has completed almost every course offered through the Social Studies Department, showing both commitment and interest in the subject area. She's doing especially well in psychology, where her effort, focus, and thoughtful work stand out. Coming from a family of hard workers, she clearly reflects the same work ethic in the classroom. We also have a History Award for CJ Bauerdorf. CJ has taken nearly every history course we offer and has consistently done outstanding work in each one. His curiosity and appreciation for different perspectives, especially through his travel experiences, reflect a genuine passion for learning about the world. With his plans to pursue a career in history education, CJ is a very deserving recipient of the History Department's Senior Award. And for the English Department Awards, they'll be presented to Alexis Devaney and CJ Bauerdorf. Hold on, let me talk about you. Alexis has exhibited a measured and meaningful talent in the realm of literary analysis. Her ability to both comprehend as well as analyze texts, coupled regularly with real-world application and experiences, reflecting the universal human condition. Her top score on the mock exam reflects her capability and commitment to AP Lit. Congratulations, Alexis. CJ completed his mock exam with excellence and time to spare. He regularly performs well on his essays and assignments and exhibits his talents at every turn. He's an avid class participant with insightful ideas and meaningful contributions to class discussion. He is an example of an AP Lit student. Congratulations, CJ. now be presenting the Outstanding Spanish Student Award to Michaela Freeman. From Mrs. Heitlinger, Michaela has demonstrated exceptional dedication to the study of Spanish and is successfully completing Spanish 1 through Spanish 4. She is highly creative and consistently brings originality and thoughtfulness to every assignment that she completes. Her strong work ethic and motivation are evident in the care and effort she puts into going above and beyond expectations. As a studious and committed learner, Michaela has truly earned this honor for excellence in Spanish, and I wish her nothing but the best in her future endeavors. From Mrs. Heitlinger. Congratulations. I'll now be presenting 3 Outstanding French Student Awards. And the first one is to Destiny Downs Williams. The next one is to Olivia Serrano. On behalf of Ms. Tyler, I truly admire the dedication and determination that Olivia has demonstrated all 4 years of her French studies. She has greatly improved her proficiency and has done so with a consistently positive attitude. She will be greatly missed at PTHS. And the third award goes to Miles Serrano. On behalf of Ms. Tyler, Miles has truly been a pleasure to teach these past 4 years. I know that I can always count on him to diligently complete his assignments and put forth his best effort in French class. He is such a kind and positive young man who will be greatly missed at PTHS. For the Art Award, on behalf of Ms. Giordano, Madison Anderson. Madison exemplifies what it means to be a dedicated and passionate artist, consistently pushing herself to grow and refine her craft through hard work and creativity. She takes great pride in her work, approaching every piece with focus, determination, and a willingness to explore new ideas. Beyond her artistic talent, Madison is a kind and compassionate role model who inspires her classmates through empathy and a strong work ethic. And the Fine Arts Club Leadership Award, another art award, on behalf of Mr. Hanlon, goes to Alyssa Tyler. Alyssa has shown major dedication to her craft, helping others with her knowledge. She's interned for Ms. Giordano, worked her way up to AP Art with Mr. Kramer, completed a major art project in my art and jewelry class. She has done all of this with dealing with life outside of school, leading her to being accepted to Rutgers Mason Gross School of Fine Art. I am so proud of her passion, compassion, and perseverance. Congratulations to Alyssa. The Graphic Arts Award, on behalf of Mr. Taylor is going to Joshua Vasquez. Joshua's my student intern in graphic arts, and he helped me with t-shirt design and production, logo designs, laminating, and other tasks that made my days exceptional. He's also willingly helped out the students in graphic arts who needed help, and I couldn't get to them because I was helping other students. Josh always asked how my day was going, and I am glad I had the pleasure of teaching him graphic arts and everything I know. I hope he has a bright future, and I will miss him. Congratulations, Josh. The next is the Y Club Award, and that is going to Haley Carson. On behalf of Miss Downs, who is the Y Club advisor, Haley has been a dedicated and compassionate member of the Y Club, always showing kindness and a genuine concern for the well-being of others. Her willingness to support peers and create a safe, positive space for conversations about mental health has made a meaningful impact on our school community. Haley leads with empathy, encouragement, and strength. I'm so proud of the wonderful person she is and grateful for the difference she has made. Congratulations, Haley.
You good? Yep.
What am I reading?
Down here.
Oh, all right. Hello, everybody. As senior class officers, these students have demonstrated exceptional leadership, dedication, and school pride throughout the past 4 years. Through careful planning and collaboration, important events and initiatives were organized that brought our class together in meaningful ways. A strong sense of responsibility and commitment helped ensure that every voice was represented and valued. The leadership has left a lasting positive impact on our school community and the PTHS class of 2026. First up, we have Sydney Martindale. There's rapid fire in this. Next, Sierra Hundley. Sabrina Perry. Aubrey Macy. Deja Murray. Ashley Mullings. Niley Seuss. Miranda Guillen. Ooh, I stuttered on that. Haley Carson. Yours right here, Deja. No. But thanks for making me answer that question. Niley over here. Did I say Haley? Yeah, just pass them to the next person. Karina Morfin. CJ Bauerdorf. And Jaden Reynolds. Are you supposed to be in this picture?
Once again, congratulations to all the scholarship and award recipients this evening. Let's give them one final round of applause. This concludes our 60th annual Senior Awards Night, honoring our distinguished students of the class of 2026.